certainly cost us a chunk of time.
And whose fault is that?
Oh, yeah, I want names.
Hello there, fellow Changelings of the Changing Army. I'm the Gaming Changeling Ozub, and welcome back to World of Final Fantasy. In that episode, well, we got Bob introduced to two protagonists here, Reynn and Lann. Well, also got a little bit of an idea as to what to expect. Also, click in here. You may also notice this, Mirages discovered. There will be two pictures here. One will be, of course, well, the obvious picture being the chocobo that we found and captured. The other one that will happen is it will show the mirage, but it will show that it's been kind of like grayed out or blackened. If you manage to capture it, then it will actually show that you have actually fully discovered it. You do have to capture it in order for it to... Oh, and here's, of course, our next one. And, of course, you got speeding up battles, yada yada, targeting the basics. Anyway. And... Oh. There we go.
All right.
All right!
And that's the next one. New. Oh, and also one other thing about this is how experience is used there. Experience is, of course, split between all participating party members. So it's split between, in a sense, basically, there can be up to 6 party members in total. Basically, aside from Reynn and Lann, 4 other Mirages that are in your party. The thing is, however, is that those who do not come you, didn't fight in battle, receive an 8% of the total experience earned. So be careful of that. Now, I am going to get that behemoth, but the behemoth is one of those gimmick ones. Oh, and be careful. If you kill it, you will have to find it in another area.
Predictable.
Otherwise, it won't work. Let's see if we can check something here. Okay, there we go.
Lon, don't touch it this time.
I know. But could we see all this stuff before?
Now that you've fought that thing the once, you can see all its information. And if you happen to know some Libra magic, you can peep at its data before you even jump in. Very good thing to keep in the mind.
Got it.
Yep, very good thing to keep in the mind, Lon.
Why are you repeating it? And just for my sake?
Now, I am going to, of course, get it. This is actually a very powerful mirage. Where was it? Oh. You're mine. And there we go.
Well, that ought to do it.
And as I said, there's a reason as to why I have the double experience. As you can tell, I just whacked up 10 levels right from that. And we got ourselves the Behemoth, a hulking beak with large powerful horns and a heavy mouth breather. But even heavier than this which is enough to even the spooniest Guard saw he flung his loot. You do have to get this in order for it to count. And either imprison or beat it, it's gone. That's right, you cannot get this again unless the New Game Plus. But let's go ahead and, well, get some stuff here that, now, since we are pretty much level 10 here, we get ourselves a new... And all we have, the Chocobo! That's because, yeah, never checked you. Now do keep in mind, this is how I probably should have said this, but this is how I play it. So do keep this in mind. Oh! Okay. Oh, one other thing also is, if you manage to get a bigger version of, the, thing here, of said, well, obvious, you can actually get the other transfiguration. 30... Yeah, I can't do anything with filth as of yet. Oh, and if you hear if you're hearing that little ding sound, that means I've set up a hotkey for that specific I guess they sing. Next up, we have what is known as mirajewels. It will give you a slight hint as to what it is. But mirajewels basically allows you to essentially utilize abilities that mirages would normally have. And now, time for the opening credits. Enjoy.
Chapter 2. Foretold by Prophecy.
Hey, sis, is that a town over there at the end of the bridge?
Yeah, and I don't know why, but something about it takes me back.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh.
So, you think we're supposed to get on?
Absolutely! All the aboard!
Whoa, dude! Oh, hey sis, let's park it here.
Sure.
Hi. They're so tiny.
Whoa, pluck my needles. I don't know how long it's been since we've had new passengers.
Huh?
Right, tickets, please.
A mirage?
What? It talks?
Oh, I indeedly needly am a mirage. But I'm also the train conductor, so... tickets, please.
The conductor? All right. If Tama can talk, then why not?
But the train tickets that we need...
Right here.
Right the hell?
Wow, semi-lifetime passes, eh? Haven't feasted my eyes on one of these in a swell spell. Right then, pleasant journey.
Where did those tickets come from?
In the Crow made sure I was provided with everything we could ever need. Yep.
Okay then.
So why a semi-lifetime pass? And not a lifetime one? Wow, this place rules.
Yeah, it's like something right out of a fantasy.
Hey, Tama, why don't you hitch a ride?
Roger the Dodger.
Pardon.
Huh?
If I may ask, would you be kind enough to tell me what country you hail from?
Oh, us? We're,
Mirages from the Bahamutian army!
Bahamu? What's a Bahamu?
Well, the Bahamutian Federation has a whole army of Mirages in their employ.
huh?
Sounds just fine by me. Line them up nice and neat for us, so we can round them up.
Hey, wait up! Lon!
All right, you Bahamoos. What's your beef, huh?
You to make it sound like they're made of beef.
Yeah, Lon. Don't you know what's at stake?
You may have noticed those chains, right? Well, we can actually imprison these. As you may already can tell, these are actually 2 goblins that you do actually have to get in order to complete the Mirage manual. But as you may have noticed, we can imprison them. Why? Simple. Someone's already their master, as you may have seen. So, just simply, just get rid of them. Yep.
Whoa! What the? What just happened? Why wasn't I able to imprison that mirage?
Didn't you see the light that's surrounding it? That means it's the beholden to another keeper.
The what? B.O.? They smell?
No! What I mean is, the Mirage already has another the master. So until you give their boss the old heave the ho, you won't be able to claim it for yourself.
That's right. This is actually one of... I think this is the only one it has. I don't know if there's another. But this is actually gives you an idea that you can't actually get this specific Mirage. Yeah, Fodham is the finding the master.
Oh, fire whoever wrote that little hook in.
Lon, Ixnay on the 4th wall stuff!
Giants.
Oh, whoops.
Are they Bahamutian soldiers?
But they drove the Mirages off for us.
It's just like the prophecy, word for word.
But which one?
Well, we know how it ends.
Please, may I speak with you?
Huh?
Oh, sure.
The 2 of you. You've traveled here from another world.
Oh, well, I wouldn't... I mean...
Actually, I think you're pretty much spot on. And we're Mirage Keepers, too.
Lon, don't tell her.
Why not? Face it, we're too awesome to try and hide it. I'm like exuding all over.
Lon, you don't even know what exude means.
There is someone who would like to have a word with you. Could you possibly stop by Castle Cornelia?
So let's find this Casa Cornelius place. Doesn't Casa mean up? It's gotta be higher up.
Well, you've got the direction correct. Even if the rest of that was completely off the base.
That woman must be important if she's inviting us to the castle.
What's up, guys? Nice armor.
Leave them alone, please.
Thank you for coming. Welcome to the Kingdom of Cornelia. I am Princess Sarah.
Wait, you're like a princess?
We had no idea. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry Lon acted like such a royal idiot.
I'm not royal.
Oh, and I'm his older sister, Reynn. It's an honor.
Please forgive the ruse. At first I suspected that you might be agents sent here by Bahamut. I was wrong. You stood up bravely against their mirages and kept our town safe. All of Cornelia thanks you.
Oh, I wouldn't say we were that brave. Really.
Stop, you're so modest. Still, the fact of the matter is, we didn't do anything all that outstanding.
Yeah, we're more the in-standing types.
Huh? I'm pretty sure that in-standing isn't in actual the word.
Oh, forgive me. It's just so hard to believe that you two are the stuff of prophecies.
Prophecies? Oh, that's right. I think I heard the townsfolk going on about some kind of prophecy too.
Oh, I am sorry. If you will permit me, I will explain it from the beginning. You see, Cornelia is an unfederated state midway up Grymoire.
Unfederated?
Yes. Let me explain that as well. The majority of Grimoire's countries and municipalities have annexed themselves to the Bahamutian Federation under the rule of Brandalis, the Herald King. Cornelia, however, has continued to maintain its sovereignty. The Federation has made attempts to erode this stance countless times, but we have held our ground, and now Bahamut has taken to armed provocation.
You mean like that Mirage attack before?
Yes.
So where does this prophecy factor in?
The Azure prophecy speaks of a divergence. When time begins its march anew, they shall return as visitors. Giants from the hills of a world not our own. Upon Grymoire, they will wreak two divergent futures. One that brings salvation, and the other ruin, an enigma to confound even the highest mind.
The giants may wreak two futures?
Reek, huh? Oh, man! Tama, this prophecy's about you!
What are you even talking about? There's nothing wrong with the way I smell! You big the dummy!
Well, at least I'm dumber than you!
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm afraid there's just no hope for them. So, the giants from the hills, as in Ninewood Hills? I guess it's one of those believe what you want to things, but yeah, so far, it does seem to match up. Do you mind if I ask you a slightly awkward question? If this federation is really so terrible, why have so many countries agreed to become members?
Most of the Mirages in Grimoire, not all, but certainly most of them, are now firmly under the Federation's control. With such a powerful army behind them, citizens can go about their lives without fearing the Mirages that still roam free.
Dude, they control that many Mirages? Seriously?
Yes! Dude.
Whoa.
King Brandalis' herald lieutenants, known as Sigwardus and Pelennor, command all of Grimoire's Mirages with the same authority as the famous Queen of the Keepers of ages past.
So there was a Queen of the Keepers? Sounds like she was pretty powerful.
Yes, but that was more than a century ago.
So, sorry for the string of dumb questions, but if the Federation can guarantee that kind of absolute protection, wouldn't it be worthwhile to take them up on their offer?
It may seem wise, but you see, membership in the Federation involves following their laws, and adoption of a heinous creed. It chills me, right to the marrow of my bones.
That bad?
Yes. I beg you, see for yourselves. Once you have done so, well, you will understand.
All right then.
Now then, may I ask what the two of you intend to do next?
Well, whatever's going on out there, the only thing we can do right now is just keep rounding up more Mirages, am I right?
Oh?
Apparently, at one time we commanded a whole legion of them. But somehow, we lost them along with our memories. So, we're hoping by getting the Mirages back, we might stumble on some clues about our past.
That's right. So if Mirages like those goblins are bugging you, we can lay down the smack.
Lay down the what?
I think what he's trying to say is we'll help you out, or at least in the best way we know how.
Oh, wonderful. You have my thanks. Mine and all Cornelia's.
Still, if we're going to be any help, don't you think we need to beef up our arsenal first? 'Cause we can't put up much of a fight without some strong Mirages.
Good point. Princess, do you know of any nearby places where strong Mirages live?
Certainly. If you travel to the northeast of Cornelia, you'll find the Nether Nebula, a network of caverns inhabited by many wild Mirages.
Ooh, nice.
Not at all. Savage Mirages have been sighted in the nebula. You may well end up dead.
That's cool.
If you insist upon going, then please take the utmost caution.
He will, Your Highness. Otherwise, he's gonna be extremely sorry!
Wait a minute, why just me?
looks like. We'll need to wind our way down to reach the exit.
Seems that way. What a funny way to build a town.
Oh, it's not that strange to the people of Grymoire. Hey, while we're here, why don't we ask around town and to see what we can find out?
You may have already understand exactly what this is referencing. This is actually referencing the first Final Fantasy game. Even that stained glass window that you saw during that cutscene is a blatant reference to Final Fantasy. At least the start of the Final Fantasy game. In case you're wondering like which Final Fantasy games I have played and beaten, I've only beaten 2. This one and the remake of Final Fantasy VII. Keep in mind I played the PS4 version of it and I will play the PC version of it. Just noticed there's a treasure chest there. How in the world am I supposed to get that?
Say, you wouldn't happen to be the giants from the hills by any chance, would you? You see, there's a situation I'm dealing with where I could really use your assistance, since you must know Mirages so well. Could I trouble you to please bring me an earth hammer? If you could, I would be forever in your debt.
This is a little mini quest you can do. You can do it if you want to, but it's totally up to you. Also, you may notice this.
Huh? What's this thing?
Oh, I was hoping a path might link me up here.
Hey, Tama!
Wait up!
We're back in Ninewood Hills?
You see, the gate here doesn't connect to just one area. All throughout Grymoire, you'll find places. Save the locations that lead back here. Open the way to come and to go as you please.
And how exactly do we do that?
You already saw. Just walk up to the right place, and that's all it takes.
But surely a means of transportation that handy must come with a catch?
No, the catch! You can use the gate as little or much as you like. What's more, time in here and time in Grymoire, they don't both flow at the same speed. So whatever crisis is going down, you can put it on hold and kick back here till you're ready.
Whoa! It's like magic!
Yeah, really irresponsible magic.
Just imagine revisiting any place we've been. Call it the Super Porta Party.
Are you kidding? That name definitely gets an F.
He deserves an H.
An H? But grades only go down to F.
Extra, extra. Read all about it.
What do you the one here, Seraphie?
In case you're wondering, you can use the prism case anywhere you find one of these gates.
Oh, I think I've to get it now. Gates are the what you meant when you talked about a strong connection.
Huh? Oh, right. That's the gist of it.
That's another thing as well. As you progress throughout the game, you'll find these signing gates. Each of these gates, of course, will pretty much bring you back to Ninewood Hills. As well, you can also use these to travel to various places you've been to already. As well, you can also use it, of course, if there's dungeons that have either mirages or treasure chests in them, you can do that as well. However, if you find these exit doors, these are pretty much only used, of course, for exiting the dungeon, once you manage to actually do that. I will make mention as well is that the maximum upgrade actually has some interesting things in it, including even some extra summons. And yes, it is actually possible to get Noxus from Final Fantasy 15. But I'll explain a little bit about some of those when it comes time around pretty much end game. Or at least probably New Game Plus. Thereabouts. And we have
Okay, to the Nether Nebula. Okay, to the Nether Nebula.
Alright, now we're on to the next one.
Chapter 3. Old Acquaintances.
And here, of course, you pretty much, well, something I already explained about using the map. Use back when in the dungeon, displays the maps that you are surrounding. Not only does the map help you get the bearings, there's a destination, location of gates, and secrets. It even includes a list of monsters you discovered nearby. You unlock each map as soon as you enter.
She said the Nether Nebula is somewhere northeast of Cornelia, right?
Time to go hustle and rustle a little mirage muscle.
Just don't hustle so much that you get yourself lost, okay? I might just leave you there. Don't push it.
Okay.
In this one here, there are a few mirages. I believe that with 3 of them are based around a specific boss.
Be careful. The mirages in here are a lot stronger than any you faced before.
Yeah, let's not mess around in the Never Nebba thinganabob.
Nether Nebula. Do you think you can do something about that habit of forgetting the name of virtually everything?
Oh, here's another gate.
That's the right. Gates that usually turn up in towns or at the start of most mirage-infested areas. You never have to travel far to visit a place you've been. Whenever you want to get from point the A to point the B, just use the gate as a handy little shortcut.
A shortcut, huh?
So, like, if we wanted to go back to Cornelia right this instant, we could just take this gate back to Ninewood Hills, then we can take the gate from there to Cornelia. You see? All in all, it makes for a pretty short shortcut.
Yeah! If it were hair, you'd have to call it a buzz cut!
Okay.
Seven mirages you can discover here. However, 5 of them, 4 of them you can get just by progressing throughout the game thing itself. And now, Mirages. Basically, Mirages, as I said before, a little ability that you can get in the game proper.
Man, I love a good adventure. Come on, sis. Let's follow this rabbit hole as far as it goes.
Yeah, fine. Just behave yourself.
Alright, what are these?
Look who's here!
We've got the advantage.
Mini Golem.
No trouble at all.
Oh, and don't worry if you end up actually getting the Mirage and it doesn't show up in your party. That pretty much just means that it's going essentially into the prism case. So don't worry too much about that. Anyway, that's 1 out of 3. The other 3 that you can get is a Copper Golem, a Mandragana, probably how you say it, and a Flying Eye.
This dungeon is way more dungeony than I thought.
Did you know that originally, dungeon referred to the biggest tower in a castle? It's what they called the castle keep.
How long has it been since I've heard Reynn go off on one of her educational rants? She must be pretty upset.
Why is that?
The more upset she gets, the more she tries to cover it up by spouting random trivia.
You know where the word trivia comes from?
Sis, I think we're good.
Are you?
Oh, I don't think I can get. I don't think I have the thing to go with that. Do I have one hit kills on? No, I don't. Fuck. Wait, hang on. Sylph has tickle. And hang on, I'm going to whip out my stack here.
Gimme!
Good. That means I can get the top golem. There.
Yeah!
That wasn't so bad.
And there we go. Go that way. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put my back up. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Nope, still nothing.
All right.
Only one that I need, and that's the flying pie, I believe. Yes.
What's this for?
It's a strange switch that the response to mirages. The mirages you imprisoned inside these caves should be able to help you out.
Yes, and each of these are very simple. First one, you need copper golem.
A new path. Check out that switchcraft.
Yep. Now we know which way to the go.
Whichever one of you thinks you're being clever is about to get a Knuckles sand switch.
Ugh. Did I just get owned?
I'm the raising the white flag here too.
Yep. Second one, you need copper golem and mini golem. You will need to have them in your party, otherwise you won't be able to do the puzzle. There you go, with your flint. Down. This should show me the flying eye. Nope. Going anywhere till I get the flying eye.
Well, that ought to do it.
Good job.
The next area we'll be going to is the boss
Hey,
arena.
Tama, weird question. How come all this really useful, well-presented information keeps popping into our heads?
Oh, that? I guess in a crow's the trying to give you some tips.
Dude, really? And here I thought I was some kind of super genius coming up with all the answers on my own.
I hate to break it to you, but you will never be that person.
I know. It's so sad.
Whoa, hey now, come on. You don't have to look that broken-hearted when you say it.
There we go. There we go. That's all Mirages is accounted for. But keep in mind, I don't have one hit on. That's just my normal attack.
No trouble at all.
Oh, right!
Go and off camera, I'll make certain that I have all of the things unlocked up to that point. So, right now. Oh, and I will have God mode on just because, well, I've already beaten the game and I'm just pretty well throwing it off at this point.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, that's not the good. This is called a threshold. Mirages create them to mark their territory. When you see a threshold, you better watch out because the mirages inside are extremely powerful. And the worst part, if you cross it and lose a fight the inside, I can't use my powers to rewind time and extricate you.
No extrication? Guess we'd better be extra careful then.
Anyway, it sounds like if we're going in, we better go in fully prepared.
That's for sure. And don't forget to save your progress, too.
That's right. This is best way to say this. It's simple. You die within that area, instant game over. Those who have played Fire Emblem Shadow of Valentia would know this exactly. Cause trust me, I hate that gimmick. With a passion. Anyway, let's of course meet up for 3 of the original summons.
What the honk?
Be careful!
Oh, I expected some foolhardy adventurer with a terminal case of curiosity.
What's this?
Well, look who's back.
Ah, the half-pints. Hail and well met.
Hail and Wellmet?
That's not our names!
I think he just means hello. Oh, and for the record, he happens to be a half-wit and a half-pint.
You haven't changed a bit.
Huh? What's so funny?
Oh, you're having a lawn moment. Guess I'll just add this one to the pile.
Wait, what pile? There's a pile?
Apparently, we've met the three of you before, although we don't remember it.
You do not remember us?
Really? No wonder they haven't summoned us.
Then our course of action is clear. We must ensure the pecking order is pecking in the right order. If you seek to command the three of us again, then demonstrate your strength now or else be destroyed!
Hold now. Why must you two always let the blood rush to your head?
What do you mean?
Would you just look at them? These are not the Mirage Keepers we knew.
Hi.
You're right. They do look rather... How do I put it?
Put what?
Lann does set the bar low.
Like Limbo the Barlow.
Huh? Ah, I see.
See what?
Very well. What say we pit them against just one of us, to keep things nice and fair?
Agreed then. Go on. Choose from among us and choose wisely.
Choose for what?
Time certainly has not made you any more clever.
What we're trying to say is, the two of you are no match for all three of us at once. Which means...
Right, I get it. Thanks. Now, let's see.
Huh? Wait, get what?
Essentially, choose between the three of which one you want. My strongest recommendation, especially if you're playing this the first time, and you're not doing what I'm doing, choose Siva.
Care to play? I'll send chills up your spine and right through your heart with my diamond dust.
Also, don't worry about the others two. You will get the fight against them. Her diamond dust is downright the most strongest thing in this game.
She looks so ready to knock us cold.
Knock us cold for what? Help me out here.
I hope this doesn't traumatize you.
Oh wait, as well, might as well go ahead and do a Libra.
Take this!
He has, of course, 2,828 HP, a large size. As well, she absorbs ice for obvious reasons. She is weak against fire and darkness. Weak against all elements. I won't bother beating up the fight here. She will use her strong attack, which is the diamond dust. Oh, I forgot to put up that, but
Not done yet.
wow, that was a very powerful attack.
You'll make a wonderful addition to my magic.
Ah, here it is, diamond dust. That is a very strong, powerful move, and it will one-hit you. But of course.
No way.
Oh, I think it's on. We put some stuff. And we're done.
We did it!
That wasn't so bad.
Enough. I have seen my fill for one day.
That was fun, for what it was.
A shame the two of you have so much growing up to do.
Quiet, you! I'm a Hulk waiting to happen.
So long. We shall meet again.
Well, our paths may cross before you know it.
Bye-bye for now.
Huh? What's this?
A prismarium, duh.
I know it's a prismarium, dummy.
You didn't manage to imprison those tough Mirages, but it looks though like they gave you this prismarium from the same tribe as a consolation prize.
I see. I guess we made the grade then.
This is actually based around which one you fought. In terms of this one, we got a Bablet.
The mirages of the nebula have been set free. And once again, time resumes its march.
Well, we better make our way back to Cornelia before the Bahamutians get any funny ideas.
We gotta go all the way back.
You can head to Ninewood Hills right then now if you want to.
Huh?
Now that the boss has been the bested, I can make you an exit gate right here and now. It'll take you back to Ninewood Hills, and from there, Cornelia's easy.
Thanks to the buzz cut. I remember.
You don't get shortcuts much shorter than a buzz cut. Wait! Unless you buzz the buzz cut, and then what have you got?
I think at that point, you call it a bolt cut.